Hey guys, what's going on? I am in Arcadia today at the house that I grew up in, at my parents' house. And it's been, what year is it right now? It's 2018. I moved out of this house in 2007, I want to say. So it's been 10 years, a little bit over 10 years since I've lived here. And I just have a bunch of stuff in their garage. Don't know if you guys have that same problem, but it's just hard when you move around and you need kind of a home base to store all your crap. And so my parents have been graciously willing to house all my crap. And there's, as you can tell, a lot of stuff back here, and it's about time to clean some of it up. So it's Saturday, about 2:15, August 11th, and little guy's taking a nap right now. Joy went to see her friend nearby here, and I thought I'd just go live and see if anyone pops in. If somebody does, it'd be cool just to hang out. If not, that's okay too. We'll just get a little cleaning sesh here, and it's stuff I've accumulated over the years, and so it's like stuff from band in high school and just a random mixture of stuff. So just gonna go through it. Thought it'd be fun, and hope you guys get some entertainment out of it or something. All right, cool. All right, start with these picture frames. This one is, if you don't know, I was on the golf team, and I was on varsity golf team, so it was a big deal. All right, so there's Coach Reisky. He was a computer science teacher as well as the golf coach. And there is Coach Greep. It's like creep, but with a G. And, these are some good times. Got a lot of good life skills and teamwork and hard work and stuff. I was always the shortest kid, so I was always in the front. You know how they like line you up by height? So I was always in the front. But yeah, and there I am here with my sexy golf club. And as you can tell, it's really dusty. But yeah, um, this is Alex Shin. He was one of my best friends in middle school and high school. We used to do golf tournaments around the region, and he lives in Korea now, so we're far away. But I think this one's a keeper, but I don't know where I'm gonna put it. Maybe in the garage, but it's a keeper. Oh yeah, also, I think I must have been in like freshman year or something. I look like a 12-year-old. But yeah, there I am. I think this is a JV picture. I think in freshman year I was like number one JV, maybe. I was like last in varsity, so depending on the match, I would get bumped up. And but yeah, that's what I looked like when I was around 14, 15. Look like a little baby. Keeper. This is a picture of when I was in middle school. I was in band and I played the trombone, and you can't really see it. Well, the picture's kind of messed up, but I'm definitely going to keep this one too. It's going to go home with me. I'll put it in my studio and I'll show it to you guys later. But again, I look like a little kid. I mean, I was a little kid. I'm not gonna find myself here right now, but I'll do some work and I'll let you guys see what I look like in middle school. Ooh, this is when I stepped up into the big leagues, Arcadia High School band. I want to say we were a big deal here in Southern California. We competed with schools like Rancho Bernardo and I don't remember anymore. It was so long ago, but I played the trumpet in high school. Um, and again, I will find where I am and I'll point it out later. I'm not going to spend time doing that now. Definitely going to keep this one. So there's that. We have a box labeled John's Stuff. So we'll take a peek. Got a big Scion sticker. It was my first car, so I remember in 2005, I was in college. Wait, was I in college? Yeah, I was in college. Um, I was in my house. I got a call from my dad and my sister, and they said, "Come outside." And outside was a black Scion, shiny Scion, and I must have really loved it because I kept the sticker for it. Um, since then, I've driven an RSX, a silver RSX, and then I traded that in most recently for a 98 or 97 Camry, because with a baby, the coupe just wasn't practical with lugging him in and putting him in, taking him out. So this Scion sticker is not a keeper. This is not nostalgic anymore, but definitely appreciate the memories. In 2005, the Scion came out, and I had one of them. So thanks, Dad. This looks like a class picture, class of 2003. That's when I graduated high school. I'm gonna keep this one. I mean, we're gonna have. By the way, we flew down here, so we're gonna have to fly back up, and gonna have to find a way to put all this stuff together. But yeah, just I didn't have the greatest high school experience, and I don't know why, but I guess it's a common thing. I was just very introverted, very shy, and just had a hard time making friends. So it just is what it is. But life's funny. Somehow in college, things became easier, and socializing became a little easier, and so yeah, I was just able to start blossoming a little bit. I visited my friend Daniel earlier today, and he's in here somewhere. I'm just going to take a quick scan and see if I can find him. I see Johnny and Danny Wu right here. They were from Houston when Hakeem Olajuwon and I forget who else was on the Rockets at the time, but they were from Houston. They were big Rocket fans, and they were really good at basketball. I remember fifth, sixth grade, we would play basketball a lot, and they would always kind of try to teach me how to play, but I didn't really know how to play, and I was short and skinny, so it's probably why I ended up in golf. Just take a quick scan here. See John Kwong right here. You guys know John Kwong. He's my good college friend. We roomed together with Daniel. There he is. Oh, and here's Daniel. I think this is Daniel. You're gonna have a hard time seeing him, but he's right there. And anyways, this is a keeper. Otherwise, this is gonna take forever, but I'm gonna keep this. We've got a Holy Bible. It's very dusty. I don't know if you could tell. It's my Bible, and I don't see any highlights on this one. So this must have been an early gift to me. I don't have any notes. I think this is a NIV, or no, it's a New Revised Standard Version. And I'm gonna, I'm sad to. I mean, it's just no sentimental value. So nowadays we have apps and all of that, and there's like a little baby bookmark thing. I want to keep the bookmark, but I think somebody could make better use of this Bible than I can. I mean, it's been sitting in this box for like 10 years, so I'm gonna donate this. Got a sunglasses case, donate. Some labels, donate. Some stuff I bought at O'Reilly Auto Parts in 2010, donate. A card I got from my mom. I guess I never actually wrote it out. I'm gonna keep this, and I'm gonna use it next year. It's in August, so in 10 months, she's gonna see this. Ooh, this is a wedding invitation. That is Sam Chin, and this is Angela. I forget your maiden name. Angela. Anyways, Sam was a big role model for me when I was in college and I was a freshman. I think he was a junior. He just took me in with open arms. Big brother figure. Taught me a lot about life, and I really appreciate Sam. It says he asked, she said yes. I don't know if I'm gonna keep this. I'll probably scan it and then throw it away. That's kind of like what I do with things I want to keep but have no practical use for. This is a card that I wrote but I never sent out for whatever reason. No use for it. Donate. Got some spark plugs. Not sure why they're still here. They are NKG spark plugs. When I was in high school, I went on this mission trip to Mississippi to do some cleanup work. And the guy there, like my job was to shadow this guy and just be his extra pair of hands. And we ended up changing spark plugs for his like 15-person van. And so when I came home, I was motivated to do my own spark plugs, and I must have ordered these and never done it. But they're brand new. I don't know if spark plugs expire, so I'm just gonna be on the safe side and throw these away or recycle them. Plus, I think these were for the Scion, which we don't have anymore, so no use for these. Ooh, got some Armani sunglasses, swanky high school style. Donate. Got a 5/8 inch socket that must have gotten for the spark plugs, never used it. Donate. Got a card here. Probably gonna donate it. Ooh, I got a business card here. Laserfiche. This is for my first job, so fond memories. I'm definitely gonna keep this. It's gonna be one of those scan and throw away kind of things. And that's it for the box. Whew, it's very dusty. All right, got this like workbook of some sort. It's like a personality matrix kind of thing. Hey, there's a guy. What's up, cool dude? Do I even litter? I don't know what that means. Is that slang for something? Because if it is, I'm sorry, I totally missed it. Do I even litter? Like, do I throw things on the street? I'm not sure. I do litter, but not. No, wait, I don't litter. Sorry. Um, I'm gonna throw these away just because they are not useful to me. They're just so old. Ooh, I remember this. This is a black journal. Um, it's it's when I must have been into like flames. It says my convictions, and it's my journal. You know, it's things I learned. Um, just some important dates that I thought were cool. Um, whoa, this is so in 2008. I wrote confidence equals your thoughts. Because you control your thoughts, you control your confidence. Some wise advice to myself 10 years ago. I must have been in a crossroads. I drew this picture. One path was money and car and a house, and the other path was love and peace and happiness. Missionary and pastor. I cannot see myself as a pastor for sure. Missionary, maybe. Um, but definitely, have gotten a little bit wise with the fact that it's not so clear cut like this. Oh, I was talking about Mississippi. This was an entry from when I was there, so that's cool. Um, I don't know. Just trying to see if. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna keep this for sure. I got this folder thing of how to ask for a raise, and it was from a time when I started my MBA at Pepperdine. This was the group called Comedy Show. Um, I'm not sure if this was like a serious thing or not. Um, let's see here. Preparing for a salary negotiation. Preparing for when your boss says no. Um, I am going to donate this because I know there's a lot of books on this, and plus I read this article recently that said something like if you need to ask for a raise, you're not working hard enough or something like that, which I don't really believe that, but you know, whatever. I don't need this. Management skills for everyday life. I think I had to read this for school. There's some highlights on it. Donate. Learning style inventory. Donate. The call to follow Christ. I think this was when I used to teach middle school fellowship at night, or it was from when I was in college, college fellowship. I'm gonna donate it. I just haven't. I kind of have this like. I mean, for me, it's this guideline of like if I haven't used it, seen it for 2 years or more, then that probably means I don't need it. So haven't seen that for 10 years. How to buy a diamond. I don't even remember buying this book, But I'm definitely like a book person. So when I first had a kid, or when I was gonna have Zachy, I was like, okay, where's the book? How do I read about? How do I learn about how to be a dad? And I don't need this. I'm gonna donate it. Wild at Heart. I remember this book. It was a recommendation from Sam, the guy that I said was an older brother figure. This is a very good book. It was just inspiring, I think, and I definitely have highlights in this. And I'm gonna probably contradict what I said just now. Haven't seen this in 2 years, but I'm gonna keep it because sentimental value, man. All right, moving on. Looks like a box of CDs. Quick history lesson or context. When I was in high school, CD burning was all the rage. So if I bought a CD, it was a big deal. And this one, Sergio Mendes. It was. I mean, he does bossa nova, whatever, however you say it. I really liked his chill beats with his lyrics. I thought they were genius, and very smooth, suave. I mean, just look at him. He's like suave. Um, I'm definitely gonna keep this record because it has. I mean, it's not a record. Sorry, the CD, but it's not here, so it's just gonna be a box. Um, I'm not sure what this is. I think this is my dad's. It's like a worship music thing in Portuguese. We're from Brazil, if you didn't know that. All right, I'm not gonna go through this whole box. There's a ton of CDs here. Um, but there's Red Alert. This is okay. Red Alert is probably the first game that I got into PC, or just ever. My neighbors actually down the alley here used to play Red Alert a lot, and I loved it. And I played a lot Command and Conquer. Man, after this, I got into StarCraft and StarCraft 2 and Counter Strike, and spent many hours playing video games. Um, I kind of regret it a little bit. I remember one time my dad said I couldn't play video games anymore, and so I had SATs like at 8 a.m. and I woke up at 5 to play Counter Strike, like a couple hours of Counter Strike before going. I'd wake up really early and go so that I wouldn't get caught. But I could probably donate this because I don't even know if this works anymore. Um, but sentimental value. I have a CD labeled First CD. So I'm gonna take all of these home and give it a listen. Got the Princeton Review SAT prep CD. Definitely not good memories. Instead of spending time right now, I'm just gonna take the whole box home. There's a lot of sentimental CDs in here, so if I end up keeping it, I end up keeping it. Still got like a brand new CD, not opened. All right, moving on. Got a random blue bag. Got a, don't even know what this is. I think it's a GPS. Nope, it's a Chinese translator. It's a Chinese translator that my grandpa got me. My grandpa is big into us learning Chinese. We kind of let him down because I don't really know how to speak Chinese, and this is like brand new. Like I didn't even touch it. I hope he doesn't watch this, but I guess the battery's still there, and we didn't even pull the tag off that says pull, so it probably still works. think somebody who wants to learn Chinese could benefit from this. And right now I'm thinking of Thomas. Um, so I'm going to take this home for you, Thomas. And maybe you can learn some Chinese with this little computer thing. Probably not, though. MP3 Human Voice Computerized Dictionary. Got the case that it came in. User manual. I guess that was what came in here. Best stuff. Alright. Whoa. Definitely have this baby monitor. Zach is taking a nap, and it's 2:43. He went down at 1 something, so he's got about an hour, 45 minutes left. So once he calls, that's it, game over. Got this other box here. John's stuff. And don't know if I'm going to go through all of this, but I definitely have to, so I am. Oh my god, this is my high school transcript. I'm definitely going to throw this away. But maybe we can go over my grades. It was in 1999. It wasn't even the year 2000. Looks like I got straight A's my first quarter, so that's good. Some A minuses. Got a C plus in world history. Didn't like history very much. Looks like I got a C here in, what is that? Development, Dev Civ A. Sounds like history to me. Yeah, 2 C's and they were history. What's the point of memorizing all these useless facts? Trash. Looks like I have a newspaper article. Not sure why I have this. I must be in it somewhere, so I'm gonna keep it just for memory's sake. Just got a bunch of like different projects here. Math portfolio, Call of the Wild, A Day No Pigs Would Die. Looks like book reports. All right, these are gonna go in the recycling bin. Laserfish, first job was here. Got a lot of books here, a lot more journals. Man, these are, I remember some of this. This was when I was in college and I was very diligent about writing down my thoughts. I have like a list here called Characteristics of Girlfriend. So I kept a running list of like what I wanted in a girl. Loyalty, no shadiness, patience, positive attitude, needs to tell me what I'm doing wrong in an effective manner, not in a critical way, but constructively. I'd say joy fits that. Encouraging, financially independent, relationship with family, athletic. Joy's pretty athletic. She just doesn't show it. Down to earth, definitely. Good with kids, brings out the best in me. Likes food. Pretty superficial list there, but hey. what's in the past is in the past. Keeper. Got some more journals here. Not of this world. This is an interesting picture. I forget who drew it, but it says, "Just when you thought everything was good and it's a happy sun." That's me in what looks to be an island. There's a meteor though coming at me, so it says, "That's you, buddy." I don't remember who drew this. Must have been a boring sermon that day. These are all like my notes from college though. Probably won't read through them. Anyways, not anytime soon. So they're gonna stay in boxes until I get a chance to read them. Keep. Jonathan Lie's journal. Happy birthday. I don't know I forgot who made this. Aww. This was Naomi. She was my friend in college. This was me in college. I had a ear piercing and I was wearing a black LA cap. She said, "May you write words to God in this journal. So glad that God has brought you into my life." Aww. And there's all these pictures of like us. I still look like I'm 12. Yeah, definitely keeping this. Thanks, Naomi. By the way, Naomi is now married to Jin, and they have a cute little one also. So let's do a play date. Cool. Okay, like in college, it seemed like your skill at pool was had a correlation to how cool you were. So I tried to definitely be as cool as possible. Plus, pool was a big thing in church culture. It was either pool or ping pong. So had to learn how to do that. Hi. That's my mom. Hi.
Hi.
So teaches you like all the angles and how to play. I want to keep this book, but it has like no practical use for me right now, so it's on the fence. I need like a on the fence pile, which is this box. All right, I think this part is done for now because it's not very interesting to you. And I just need to go through this myself. And this is the last box. I got some sports equipment over here. I got like this cell phone case, HTC Amaze. I think it's empty. Let's see. It's empty. Gonna recycle it. Got this Jordan box here, which contains some cloth pads, lighters, a mirror, some soap that's 10 years old, Neosporin, batteries that have oxidized. Race to the Ultra. I have no idea. It's a refresher towel, but it looks like it's got some chemical reaction in there, so definitely not keeping that one. Got some sports equipment, CDs, books. This is the one I did with Vovo.
Yeah.
So I think I need to go through this box still.
Which one?
This box of schoolwork. So this is the last thing that I'm going to show here. It's a jigsaw puzzle of a Ferrari F40, and I think when I was in high school, this was my dream car at one point. But you know, sorry, my neighbor's like leaving. What's special about this one is that my grandpa helped me build it, and yeah, he's since passed away. But definitely good memories of him, and I'm gonna keep this because it's special to me. And that's it. I still need to go through this thing here. The little guy's gonna wake up soon, but thanks for hanging out this Saturday, and catch you guys soon. Make it a great day.